Can you please tell us, maybe share with us, how he finally became successful in his business?
Yeah. I think the reason he became a successful in business, he created a successful business is because he never stopped trying. He wanted to learn from his mistakes. He wanted to learn something new. He wanted to try something new, and he just wants the best for his future.
Okay, and that is one of the secret ideas, I think. Hello. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, mate. Welcome back to AIS Podcast. In AIS Podcast, as usual, we would like to have our lovely and amazing students, teachers, staff, alumni, and even guests who have amazing knowledge and vision to share positive vibes to the world. With me, Hudi Sofyan, as host. In our previous episode, we got Fredella, a student from Primary 4. She was sharing about her future amazing dream to be an astronaut. And that was such a lovely discussion we got. And for today's episode, we will have our lovely and special guest, our lovely student from secondary school, from grade 9. Without further ado, let's welcome! Hello, Fino! How are you today?
I'm doing great.
Fino, we call you Fino, but can you tell us more? What's your full name?
So my full name is Ananda Alvino Armando. Yeah.
Ananda
Alvino
Armando. That's really a nice name.
Thank you.
And Fino, by the way, you are in secondary, right?
Yeah.
And now grade 9.
Yeah.
Already grade 9, oh my god. What subject do you like the most so far?
Right now probably it's PE, physical education.
PE, physical education.
Yeah, because I like sports.
You like sports?
Yeah.
Oh, what sport do you play usually?
I play basketball.
Basketball?
Yeah. Sometimes I play a little soccer.
Soccer too? Oh my god. In soccer, which position do you play?
It really depends. Sometimes I become a defender. Sometimes I go and run to the goal. Sometimes I help my friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
To be a striker too?
Yeah.
Sometimes? Oh my god. And what about basketball? Are you good playing that?
I'm probably intermediate level right now.
Wow, that's cool. I think I ever joined you playing basketball downstairs.
Yeah,
right?
I remember.
But I could not play. Okay. What about your hobby? What do you like to do in your free time?
My hobby is, like just now I just said, it's playing basketball.
Basketball.
Yeah. And then I also like to maybe exercise a little bit if I'm really bored.
Okay. Usually how many times do you play basketball?
Usually I play basketball every after school.
Every after school?
Yeah.
Oh my god. And with who do you play?
Usually with my friends, but sometimes I play alone.
Okay. I think you must be good at throwing the ball to the basket. And what about, by the way, your hobby is playing, soccer and basketball. What about your dream? What do you want to be in the future actually?
My dream is to be an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur. Oh my god, that's such a lovely. Entrepreneur. Why do you want to be entrepreneur?
Because ever since I was a little kid, I love the idea of selling something and getting more afterwards.
Okay, so since you were a child, you like selling something.
Yeah.
Can you tell me your experience? What kind of thing did you ever sell before?
Once when I was in 2nd or 3rd grade, I sold my friends origamis.
Origamis. Okay.
Yeah.
And how was that?
It was pretty good. It's a really great experience for me.
Do you remember how much money you got at that time?
No, I don't really remember, but I remember one of the products that I sold and the price.
Okay, how much was that?
I sold origami katana for 15,000 rupiah.
15,000 rupiah.
Yeah.
What year was that?
I I already forgot.
You forgot.
It's been a long time.
But that's really great. I mean, like, not only do you want it, but also you got this experience when
Yeah.
you were still a child.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's real dreams then. Right, Fino, talking about entrepreneur, what kind of business do you want to make?
Me personally, I would love to make a clothing brand. You know?
Clothing brand.
Yeah, selling clothes, maybe t-shirts, shirts, and maybe pants, jackets.
Okay. Why do you want to make this business or this kind of field?
Because I like fashion and I love,
Oh, you like fashion.
yeah, I love seeing people's outfits and maybe taking idea from their outfits.
Okay. And what do you think about this kind of business? I mean, like, do you see that there is a big demand, there is a big customers for this?
I think the demand for the business really depends on if I can run the business well, if I can satisfy my customers' likings, and if I can give my customers what they want and need.
Okay, I see that. That's really great idea. All right, it's gonna be clothing business. That sounds lovely. It is a big business, I think, in Indonesia.
Yeah.
Talking about clothing business, do you have any name for your clothing
I
business?
haven't thought about it yet.
You haven't thought about it yet.
I think I'll figure it out later.
Okay, I see that. And what are the superiorities, or what are, the good thing from your products later? Do you think your products will be better from the others compared to your competitors? Or how will you manage that?
I will try to make my products as unique as possible.
Okay.
And also using materials that are affordable and durable so it can last long and so I can give it a reasonable price.
Okay. Fino, do you agree that the most crucial part of business, the most crucial capital to run a business is money?
Personally, I think money is one of the most important capitals that you need to start a business.
Okay.
But it's not only money that you need.
It's not only money.
Yeah.
So what are those?
You need a strong will, you need the right mindset, and then you need knowledge about how to sell and how to market.
Okay. So not only money, but also strong will, skills.
Yeah.
Okay. So skills. So what about clothing brand? Can you design maybe? Do you like designing too?
I like designing. Maybe some ideas have popped up in my head.
I see that. Okay.
Yeah. I haven't
Alright
really
then.
executed the plan.
Okay. So do you have any idea when you want to starting your business?
Maybe like in my 20s or.
In your 20s. Wait, now how old are you, by the way?
Oh, I'm 15 years old this year.
15 years old. Oh my
November.
God. 15 years old. You're still so young, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God. 15 years old. I was still on my secondary too at the time. What about the challenges? Do you have any idea? Any challenges you might face later?
The challenges I think will be getting my brand to the people, getting my brand to be known by the people, and then standing out from the rest of my competitors. I think that will be the challenge.
Okay, that will be a challenge. But recently it is quite easy by using ads.
Yeah,
What do you
ads.
think about ads? Is it helpful or not for business
I think
owners?
it's helpful, it's quite helpful, especially if you have a marketing team. It will
Okay.
be really, really good for your
Really good
business.
for the business to
Yeah.
make it viral. I see that. And do you have an idea when is a business called a good business?
Me personally, I think a business is called a good business when it's profitable both for the company and for the clients.
The company and the clients.
Yeah.
When it is good for the company and good for a client, so it is called a good business.
Yeah.
I see that. And do you also agree? You know, I ever tried a business too before, and there were many friends of mine who said that is, something which is called quote for failure. I mean, like, we can fail how many times? Do we have to fail to succeed, or we can just succeed?
Me personally, I think that most entrepreneurs have felt failure and they have tried to rise from that failure to
Okay.
succeed.
Okay. So from that failure, maybe we can learn something.
Yeah, we can learn something from the failure and we can learn how to fix that failure of ours.
Okay.
And yeah,
And what about your business role model? Who is your business role
my
model?
business
so
role
far?
model is actually my father.
Your father?
My father.
Oh my God. Okay. What about your father? How many business has he already made so far?
I haven't really asked him a lot about his businesses, but I've heard that he had a few business in the past.
Okay.
But his current business is the most successful one.
Sorry, can you repeat once more?
His current business is
Current
the most
business.
successful.
Oh, okay. What is that?
It's about education.
Education. Okay. It's about the school, right? Okay. All right. So your business role model is your father. Oh my God. And you said his recent business in education is quite successful.
Yeah.
Can you please tell us, maybe share with us, how his family became successful in his business?
Yeah. I think the reason he became a successful in business, he created a successful business is because he never stopped trying. He wanted to learn from his mistakes. He
Okay.
wanted to learn something new. He wanted to try something new, and he just wants the best for his future.
Okay, and that is one of the secret ideas, I think. All right, mates, that was such a lovely discussion we got with Fino, and he would like to be a businessman in the future. I do hope that he can achieve his dream in the future. Thank you so much for watching, mates. See you again in the future. Don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel to know more about our podcast. Thank you so much for watching. See you again in the future. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.